Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Fury of Dracula. This is a different video from me. This is part of my guide and sort of strategy discussion series for Fury of Dracula. What I'm doing today is I'm playing a game against Spencer Wolfhart and I'm playing as the Hunters. And what I'm going to do is have a match that hopefully the intention behind this is new, and maybe existing players could watch this as well, where I play a normal game of Fury of Dracula, but I explain my full thought process, because I realize a lot of the games I'm playing, a lot of my decisions I make are very instinctive. So what I want to try to do for new players to understand, and also existing players if they want, is understand every sort of decision I'm making throughout the game, why I'm thinking it, and so on. Okay, I have no idea if I'm going to win this game or not. Spencer's going to play completely normally. Well, I say normally, tension is purely to win, so there's no easy going on me just because I'm doing this sort of gameplay. So I might lose this video, but then that'll be good, and we can maybe analyze what mistakes I made and why things went wrong. So anyway, let me do my setup. So I'm not going to change the setup. I've been changing setups lately, but I'm just going to show you the setup that I used in pretty much every single match of the League of Dracula, which was a competition we had between sort of September and December of 2022, and this is sort of the setup that I adopted and ended up winning the league with it. So just to explain why. So traditionally when I joined the community, Mina has to be paired with another hunter so they could use their psychic bond ability. Having Godalming with another hunter is also good, because Godalming gets basically goes through the item deck twice as quickly as other hunters. So what you can do, if you pair Godalming with another hunter, you can pass good items onto, say in this case, Mina, and then take all the bad items onto Godalming, so then he can get rid of them faster and hopefully get better items out. I have been doing some other stuff where Seward and Godalming have started together, but anyway. So I have Mina and Godalming started here, and it means, they're in sort of the border between two regions, so I can do a psychic scan in 58, Vienna, if I want to. I can go across to Munich to do a psychic scan of Germany, if I want to. Sorry, coughing. I can go down to 57, Venice to scan Italy, so it's a good sort of, you're at a corner between three different regions. I can psychic scan if I want, if I get really good items and events early, and I don't want to keep supplying. I can move around a bit. Also 58, Vienna is a good starting location because pretty much everything to the east is accessible with fast horses, or if I get good rail tickets, I can get almost anywhere. Seward in Spain, or having a hunter in Spain, is good because an evil presence or rumors card will rule out all of this area, and with this good rail connection, even though Seward is far away from the center of the map, with this good rail connection, Seward can get there pretty quickly. And having a hunter in Britain is also important, just so that it deters Dracula from going there. And even if I discover Dracula's trail and Dracula sort of started in the center of Europe, Van Helsing can sit in London for a while as a deterrent to stop Dracula from going there. Then once I know that Dracula's definitely not going towards the UK, Van Helsing can come off. So that's kind of the idea. There are not many parts of the map which are completely inaccessible with this setup. The south of Italy is quite hard to get to. Amsterdam's hard to get to. Athens can be hard to get to. It depends if I get fast horses, if I get good movement cards. It also depends on when I get newspaper reports, so we'll see. So the trick is with hunters, just stay put first week and supply. There are exceptions to this, but oh, there you go, there's a newspaper, right? So instantly get a newspaper report. I can't activate it now, but it's there. I know that when the first location reaches this space, I'll be able to trigger newspaper, and then that is the moment where we then start moving. So basically, I don't have to start thinking about, oh, I need to psychic scan. No. I can just wait until that moment. So just keep supplying. So obviously for the first week. Right, okay, now this is interesting, getting an ally. Aggie is a good ally for combat. Searching now is pretty much useless because there's only one space on the trail. The chance of me hitting that space is incredibly unlikely. So I'm just going to activate the ally here. Obviously Mina reveals an item to Dracula, so Dracula should be able to see this. Now the other thing I'm going to do here is at night, I'm not supplying at night, I'm going to get rail tickets. And the reason why is because I want to get my ticket economy set up so that fast horses are really efficient. If you don't know what I'm talking about when I say fast horses, then I recommend going onto my channel, and there's like a 30-minute guide about hunter movement and fast horses. Okay. There we go, I got a white one, so that's really promising. Just to let you know, by the way, Spencer knows I'm recording this special video, as I said before. Oh, there's another white one. So I am slightly slower with my turns than I would normally be. But I want to try to explain a bit more to you guys at home what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, what I'm thinking each turn. Because it came up in conversation after the League of Dracula finish and things. I said a lot of the time when I'm making decisions, I don't know if I'm actually thinking about them, or at this point it's all instinctive. So what I'm going to do is try to verbalize all of my decisions, and hopefully then you can learn why I'm making certain decisions. Obviously, every game of Fear of Dracula is different, so certain things might happen in this game that then you try to implement in your game, and maybe it might not work that way. It just depends. It all depends on the encounters that Dracula puts down, Dracula's direction of travel, state of the game. There's so many facets to this, right? So it's very hard in just one game to capture everything. It's always impossible, right? But at least if I do a couple of videos like this, maybe a couple as the Hunters, a couple as Dracula, then you will see sort of the things I'm thinking during the game. So anyway, keep supplying. And we got a horse. So I'm going to ditch these holy bullets because I want to keep these 2 weapons. And what I'm going to do then, I'm going to push everything tonight onto Mina. That's the idea here. And a long night, that's not a very good event, but, you know, better than nothing. That's a good event though, so that's going to have to get traded. Money Trail is a card that is often good on Godalming, because often you want to play it first in the turn, so then all the other hunters can move afterwards, unless you have Speedy Telegraph. If I get Speedy Telegraph, then maybe it's not so critical that Godalming has it. It just depends. So we'll see. Having the escape route on Van Helsing is good. Okay, I'm going to hide scouts. I have to use this now, there's not much I can do about it. So there's a few things I can do here. I can check extremity locations, because they're probably the hardest ones for me to reach. I also know, just because I play against Spencer quite a lot, that Spencer has sort of unique strategies, and often the center of the map is often good because you can go around in lots of different... The Dracula's path is not as linear, right? If Dracula starts, say, in the south of Italy, Dracula's path is very choreographed, having to walk up this way. If you start in the center, you can be going any which direction. You can double back on yourself a lot. I think just for now, I could also rule out Island. And I think I might just rule out Island here, just to make sure there's no funny business going on. I only have to search one location in Ireland, because there's 2 spaces on the trail. And I might check Athens, and I'll just check the extremities. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. And then we keep Spine. Rifle, that's nice. That's a very good card. Shame that Dracula knows I have it. That, you know, is what it is. We can't really do much about it. So what I'm going to do now, I could get rail tickets, but the problem is, if I get a white one with Godalming, because of Godalming's ability, I'd have to put the white one back into the deck. So it's just better at this point that I just do a trade with Mina, and I can give all this good stuff to Mina. I'll keep the rifle, and I'll take the Holy Circle. Holy Circle's not bad on Mina, but having 2 weapons on her is really good. I'll give her a white one. And I can do this, so then she's... Yeah, when Mina gets the ticket tonight, she's not putting this one back into the pool first. Now you're probably wondering, you know, why aren't I using Mina's ability? I'm going to reveal the fast horses here, because revealing fast horses to... Dracula isn't a bad thing. Why aren't I using Mina's ability? Mina has a special ability called Psychic Scan, which means I can, or Psychic Bond, which means I can check each region. The chances of Dracula starting in Austria-Hungary when he knows that there are 2 hunters here and one of them is Mina, highly unlikely. Of course it's possible, but the chances are very unlikely. So I'm not actually utilizing Mina for a Psychic Scan ability this week. But then, once I find Dracula's location and Mina and Godalming start moving, they can maybe move, depending on the situation, they can move as a team, and they can Psychic Scan along the way. So, that's the thinking there. I appreciate with this setup, the way I'm doing this, that I automatically have them beside each other, that they don't Psychic Scan. The Psychic Scan ability isn't as strong. That is the one advantage of the Quincy Morris setup, as I call it, the setup I saw when I joined the game. we'd have Mina in Munich and Godalming in 58. So then you don't know, one of them can move across. You don't know which region they're going to psychic scan. But I think for efficiency, having them in the same city to begin with is just better. That is just purely my opinion. By no means is it... Oh, and then we got the white one. So now, you know, horses are completely safe to use. Horses will not die. That's really, really good. So yeah. For me, a lot of the hunters, it's not about being tricky. I think the way as hunters that you can be unpredictable is with item cards and in combat. But at the end of the day, the idea, from the way I view the hunters, is to be unpredictable. That is how hunters should play. No, what am I saying? They shouldn't be unpredictable. They should be efficient. There we go. Get my words right. And this is... Oh, interesting. Okay, Dracula's Dark Calling. This is not normal meta. This is maybe because Dracula has a really bad hand of cards. So obviously it's a bit scary for me, but obviously now if I get behind the veil, then it's really good because I use Dark Call. And I know all the cards I have, and I can kind of plan around it. And now look, I've got a second fast horses. If I hadn't done that trade, I would have ended up with 2 fast horses on Godalming, and I would have had to ditch a good weapon. So I'm gonna... I'm kind of deciding between Holy Circle or Pistol. I think Holy Circle is the one to get rid of. Godalming doesn't really need Holy Circle. If anyone's gonna have Holy Circle, it would be Mina. And a Pistol, that's good. And a Hypnosis. Okay. So Hypnosis needs to get traded. So what I can do then, I can do a trade with Van Helsing to take the Hypnosis and the money trail off, and then Van Helsing can give them to the people who need it. And a stake. That's good. Stakes are good. So even though Mina is full up and I like all of these, I'm going to still supply. Why? Because I can get a good event. And also because even if I get an item, it might be a bad item, so I'm just discarding it. So it's absolutely fine. Even if I get something good, like, okay, there you go, dogs. I don't really want dogs right now. The fact that there's a Dark Call, and I've got second Renewed Vigor. Jesus, right, okay, this is ridiculous. So within 3 turns of the game, I have both Renewed Vigors and Money Trail and Hypnosis. And that's just because I've been supplying, and just the deck is just floating in my favor today. Okay, I'm doing this just to improve the horse economy, so that when I do roll fast horses, I'm more likely to get a yellow 2. Definitely not night supplying, because there's not many Dracula events here, so the deck is not in my favour. I kind of like this, having 1 yellow ticket and then a 3 ticket to get up to Paris quickly, so honestly, I'm just going to pass. Passing is not a bad thing to do. I know it might feel bad for newer players going, oh, that's really bad, I haven't been able to do anything on my turn. No, honestly, sometimes that's the thing you want to do. This is a bit risky because Van Helsing now does have a free slot, but if I need to ditch the escape route, I can ditch the escape route. It's fine. Not the end of the world. The Renewed Vigors I'm going to shift about, because I don't want both Renewed Vigors on Mina. That's just asking for bad stuff to happen, if she dies. So now, because she's got double white 1, now I just do a psychic scan. I highly doubt that he's here. Nope, but it's good to check anyway. There is an argument that maybe dogs might be quite good in this situation because Dark Call's been used, so it's quite likely that Dracula has more of the events that dogs will counter. But we'll see. Just checking that recording. Yes, I am. Thank goodness. Okay. No rumour tokens yet, but that's totally fine. If I had a Dark Call, there's very unlikely they had a Vampire first, so that's okay. Nope, no Renewed Vigors. Not using Renewed Vigors. I know it's like, oh, well, I'll gain 2 actions. No, no, no. Hold on to your Renewed Vigors. These are powerful cards. You need to kind of know when to use them at the right moment. Keep supplying. Even I've got good stuff with Godalming, because I might get something better. Nope, not really, but that's fine. I can ditch these things. And a surprise return, that... Huh? Rufus Smith. I thought I put Aggie. Oh. What? I'm going to check that. I think that might be a bug. I forgot Sister Agatha. And that's a bad card, but that's okay. Now, I'm going to still supply here with Van Helsing, because I can ditch the escape route. Okay, double stake. That's not ideal, so I'm going to throw one of these away. Oh, that's good. That used up immediately. Okay. And Mina keeps supplying. Crucifix. Crucifix is interesting. I may be tempted, just for a little bit of shenanigans, to maybe get rid of the rifle. Because not often that hunters will hold on to Crucifix, so I'm going to do this here. Oh, newspaper. Oh, brilliant. Right. Even though we had a newspaper already, I can now play this immediately, so I'm going to do that. So we find this out a couple of days earlier. I'm going to have to ask him what ally I have in play. Okay. I'm going to try to improve horse economy, but it might not work. But we can see... Yes, it did. Fantastic. Okay. You could probably try to improve horse economy too, because it's not vital that you get up to Paris now. Okay, never mind. Right, now we're going to do a swap. So I think the more important thing is to get the hypnosis onto Mina. So I'm going to take hypnosis off. I'm actually going to give her escape route, unless if she suddenly runs into Dracula, having escape route on her is pretty good. And she keeps one renewed vigor because she's going to be moving around a lot. So that's fine. And then we shall pass. I'm going to quickly ask Spencer, what ally is showing for me? Because I thought it was Sister Agatha, but now I'm worried I've got short-term memory loss. Rufus Smith was active in the game that I was just spectating, so it might be a bug. That's a new one. Okay. Oi. Cool. Okay, now we're in interesting situations of territory here where, yeah, but not when, I don't know. Oh, had found, I guess. Grammar, right. So in a normal situation, I would keep supplying here, but we know where Dracula is. And, you know, Gadami and Mina are pretty well tooled up, and we have fast horses in a good state, so we could utilize them. Seward? Is Seward well equipped? Let's see. No, not playing renewed vigor. Just keeping these things for when we can use them really efficiently. We're not in a rush to get here. We got plenty of time. We can get there in 2 days. So that'll be plenty of time. Right, so, how well equipped is Seward? Seward's pretty well equipped, so Seward can move up here as well. So, what I'm thinking here is Gadami and Mina are going to move over, probably to say 60 and 37. I can split them up here, because if Mina suddenly walks into Dracula at 60, doesn't matter. There is also another thing I have to be worried about, which is if Dracula is moving, say, this direction to Strasbourg, Dracula might wolf form past me. So, there is an argument that I only move Seward to 15, but then Dracula might be coming down in this direction, then I'm keeping these two here for no reason. So I could move them to 60, for example. So let's roll fast horses and let's see what they give me. Okay. Because I don't really need to supply much, I'm going to go to 60. Now, with Seward, I'm going to only move to 8. The reason why is because I need to go to 15, and also because I'll be able to understand then if Dracula has gone to 8 after Clermont-Ferrand. Probably unlikely, but you can see. And I am going to... I'm going to play this three white ticket, even though I've only moved 2 spaces, because it means that I'm putting a yellow 2 back into the ticket pool. So then my fast horses economy will be better. Right. Because I don't know what direction the Drac are going in, I'm keeping Van Helsing on the UK as a deterrent, so let's supply, and I might get a hired scouts. Or a heavenly host. So, I'm not a fan of having duplicate heavenly host and no other weapon, but it's all we can do, so let's do this. And now I have Rufus Smith. So, I'm going to search with Rufus, because I'd rather have Aggie at the moment. I have Surprising Return. So if I need to get Rufus Smith in, if Dracula's going to do lots of sea movement, I can play Surprising Return to get that back in. So, instinctively, I don't want Dracula going into Spain. The fact I've just left here was Seward. So I'm going to check 54. Right, okay, okay. So if that's the case, then Mina's definitely going to move forward, and I'm kind of now happy that I went to 60. Let's just move to 60. To be with Godalming. Can't be in Italy, so Psychic Scanning is not useful. Nope, not paying Surprise Return. Now it should be changed to Aggie. No, it's still saying Rufus Smith. Wow, that's a very interesting bug. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do a trade. Now, what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to do this, so they both have 1 white 1 each. The reason why is because if I get hit by a spy encounter or something, and I have to choose, do I lose a weapon or not? Then if it's Mina getting hit, she's not losing 2 white 1s. So spreading out these white 1s, as well as, you know, spreading out your good events, is kind of the thing to do. So we'll just do this. Not going to change. I'm kind of happy with these items. Seward can't do anything, so Seward can just get a ticket. Okay, that's fine. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade this money trail to Godalming. Even though we don't need it right now, it's just to have it there. And what I can do is I can take these 2 events, newspaper reports and Long Night onto Van Helsing. Why? Because now this frees up a slot on Godalming, so then if Godalming needs a supply, there's a free slot for an event. And these 2 events aren't really useful for me right now. Newspaper reports are not very useful because we already know where Dracula's trail is, more or less. And Long Night is not a card I'm going to conventionally play. So then if Van Helsing gets a good event, he can get rid of these. And there's no point Psychic Scanning because to lose, the only places Dracula could be are 48, 4, or 36. So, we should just pass. If Dracula tries to do a wolf form here from 36, I have Hypnosis that I can play to find out where he will form to. So, that's what we can do. I can also decide... No wolf form. Okay. So now I've got decisions to make. Does Seward deal with Clermont-Ferrand? Is it one of the others who has to deal with it? I've still got a day. So... I'm not going to use any of this stuff. Because I still don't know where Dracula is. So, I mean... Yeah. I could get a good fight, but then all happens is if I play Renewed Vigor and they get hit by Fog, and then I'm stuck there. So I'm going to check 36 with Godalming, and then from there I'll decide what to do with Seward. If Dracula hasn't gone this direction, eastward, then Seward can go back into Spain. I think that might be the way to do it. So let's go down here. I'll just move normally. I don't need to fast horse it. No. Okay, so Dracula is in Spain. Because it went from 15 to 54, there's no other place it could be. So now what I can do is be a little bit more aggressive with Seward, and I can go to, say, 34 now, for example. So I can move back to where I was before. Now Dracula might be here, but I'm pretty well equipped, so I'm not too worried if I run into Dracula. Okay, I found him. Okay. Oof, yeah, that's a good card to hit Seward with. Yeah, that's a very good card. Right then. So, I'm going to take 1 damage for every single item I have in my hand after this. I'll get rid of the pistol, so then I go down to 6 health, not 5, which means I'll be able to fight more effectively. And if I lose a pistol, it's not the end of the world. And I've still got 3 combat items, and they all kind of do different things. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of 1 pistol. Okay. Interesting. Do I supply? Do I head to the mainland now? I think because I've got money trail and things, I'm kind of okay to start moving Van Helsing off. There's also an argument I could supply 1 more turn then move, but I think moving now is maybe not a bad thing. No, right, you know what? I'll supply 1 more turn. Oh, awesome. Okay. That was worth it. I think I'm gonna ditch the stake here. Because Van Helsing's not really in position to use that. Oh, wow, okay. Not very useful supply then in the end with those hired scouts. So we know it's 48. We know the trail. Okay, Mina. I'm gonna move Mina into something like Toulouse. So then she's a little bit closer, and then it means now I'm in range to threaten with something like a renewed vigor, because I could rail in with Godalming and then nope, not going to do this. I can rail in with Godalming and then fast horse, so I'm in a pretty good spot here. But then Dracula has to have fog at this point. So now I've entered combat. Now the key thing when you're going into combat as a hunter is you're trying to think about what is your objective for this combat. Are you wanting to really hurt Dracula? It's all about sort of, I could do a lot of damage to Dracula now, but then if Seward dies, is it worth it? Depends on how you look at things. Normally I err on the side of caution. I like to get hunters into into a combat where you have multiple hunters against Dracula, because then you can just pound on Dracula really quickly. And Dracula can't really defend himself very well. So I know it sounds really weird that I am quite well tooled up, but I don't want to take loads of health, lose loads of health with Seward, and then Seward's less effective the next turn. I would rather have a situation where Seward is staying at 6 health, or maybe if I take a little bit of damage now, like say 4 health, and is then more effective the next turn rather than doing loads of damage to Dracula. I know that sounds really weird, and other hunters are going to have different ways of looking at it. Okay, so I take 4 damage, so I could have stopped it with a pistol or something, but I'm out of the combat, I haven't died, Seward can just heal up. If Dracula decides to feed on the spot to try to kill Seward, I can just renewed vigor and jump in with everybody. So that would be a really poor play from Dracula's point of view. That's very risky. So, really strange, you know, other people might sit there going, no, you should be fighting there. And like, maybe, but then imagine if I had a situation where I still take 4 damage from Dracula or worse, and then I've lost like a weapon or 2. Like, for me, it's not worth it. With hunters, I feel like you're playing the long game. I'm not in a rush to kill Dracula at this very, very second. So, I'm not in a 2v1 fight. If I was in a 2v1, that's a different story. But I was in a 1v1, so we just play it bit by bit. Now, the question is, do I get a better ticket? I might actually, even though it's going to ruin my horse economy, I'm going to try and get a better ticket. If I can get a white 3 ticket, I might be able to threaten with renewed vigor. Right, okay. It's highly unlikely I'm going to, because I need to check this Clermont-Ferrand. But just in case Dracula feeds on the spot, I will give up this encounter maturing to get 3 hunters onto his location. For me, that is completely worth it. And we shall just pass with you. And you... Okay, I'm going to wait, because I don't want this to be something like a bat, and then it means my renewed vigor play is less effective. So I'm actually going to pass for now. That might signal to Dracula that I'm going to potentially be really aggressive next turn. I'm not saying that my way is the only way to play hunters, by the way. There are other hunter players who are more aggressive, and it can work, right? You can get into a really good combat. Imagine if I played that combat better, and I could have got loads of damage, and then Dracula has to go to sea, I get Rufus Smith back, but hopefully then too, I'm working on the assumption that I'm going to be able to have another opportunity later. I'm kind of thinking, right, I don't take advantage now, but I might get a better opportunity to kill Dracula later. Because I've got 2 weeks still until Fear of Dracula kicks in. I think I've got time, so that's all I'm doing. Now, the question is, do I play Renewed Vigor? Because Seward's low health, I'm going to say no. Mina has escape route, so I can threaten a little bit. Right, so Kadami has to go and deal with 15. Okay. Right, Seward is going to supply, and then can heal at night. It's up to 6 health. That's still not great, but, you know, it's okay. So let's get an event. Okay, Stake. That's pretty nice. And Speedy Telegraph. That's also good. I'm trying to think. If I supply with Van Helsing, so what really good items could I get? It could be a third Heavenly Host, so I have to throw one of them away. But still, because Dracula could escape and go to UK here, so I'm actually going to stay put. Oh wow. Okay, right. I'm gonna have to discard one of these Heavenly Hosts. It is what it is. And a Forewarned. That's pretty good. So let's get rid of the newspaper. And now with Mina, I'm just going to check and just maybe see if Dracula has gone to, say, number 1. Probably not. Probably saying in 12. But let's just check if he's in 1. No. Okay. That's alright then. Alright, no surprise return. We don't need to do that. And then I'm going to search this. And a hoax. Okay, so good thing I caught that before that matured. Heal with you. And pass with you. And pass with you. Now Dracula might be in 47 and might move to 8 now. Because Godalming is delayed, so Godalming can't check this. Seward being on 6 health is still a little bit risky. Sorry, that's my Discord. I will mute that. How long has this been? Video? Okay, 30 minutes. Oh my god, okay, that's a decent pace. I am talking, obviously, I'm going a bit slower than I normally would, but hopefully this is informative for you all, so. There's a lot, when you're, especially, I mean, playing the game in general, there's a lot of things, a lot of decisions you have to do. So just if I'm spelling out what I'm thinking at each moment, then hopefully that's useful for you, and hopefully I'm not making a fool of myself. Do I renewed vigor? Oof. Now that's interesting. Because I've got a Forewarned now, I could potentially do like a Speedy Telegraph play where I trade Forewarned to somebody. I could get a 3-on-1. I think that might be worth it, you know. Yeah, let's try this. Now I should get the opportunity to do Speedy Telegraph again. No? Yeah. Speedy Telegraph, yes. Oh, he's fucking delayed. That was dumb. That was really dumb. Okay, so Godami's delayed. So having Renewed Vigor is actually pointless in this situation. That was very poor. That was very, very stupid. So I've waited a Renewed Vigor. Yeah. This bit. But good. Yeah, so that's actually a huge misplay. Renewed Vigor doesn't stop things which are delayed, so that's a huge mistake on my part, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do with Van Helsing, I'm going to supply, and hopefully get like a hired scouts or something. That'd be really handy right now. And then I can trade the Forewarned to say Seward. No, okay. Let's trade Forewarned to Seward. In case he walks into a place with fog, then I'll be able to deal with that. Now the problem is I can only move once with Seward. That's the downside here. It's actually, this is actually a really bad renewed vigor. But actually maybe not a bad thing to show you how bad renewed vigors can kind of kill your game a little bit. Let's go to Lisbon. No. Okay. Oh, I should have supplied before moving. If I get hide scouts now, I'm going to be really sad. Oh, vampire lair. Ah, that's pretty good. Right, with me and I can search more places. Let's check 47. Ah, yeah, knew it. He's in Bordeaux because of Gadami being delayed. Yep, good play. I might still walk in here because I got the escape route. So it's not that bad. Let's think about this. Next turn, Gadami's going to deal with Toulouse. Oh, I should have used her renewed vigor. And he wouldn't know I've got a second one. Yeah, that's another misplay. Mistakes everywhere. I know he's in Bordeaux. I guess I could deal with Santander during the day. It's maybe not a bad idea. Yeah. Well, bollocks. Okay. More cards for Dracula. The only person who can deal with that is Van Helsing, and Van Helsing's really far away, so... Okay, so yeah, so you see, in a situation like that, I shouldn't have used Renewed Vigor. Renewed Vigor is actually really bad, because the Gadami was delayed, and Seward only has one movement, and I didn't supply before moving, so yeah, that was pretty bad. I could have actually got to Bordeaux. I should have maybe just dedicated with Seward and just thought maybe Bordeaux was the place to go to. Because Gadami was delayed, so he's much safer there, so that was entirely my fault. I don't know why he lost another turn. He shouldn't have lost another turn. That's not correct at all. Yeah, I should have just gone to 8 with Seward to see if he was backtracking. Yeah, that was poor play on my part. You just do this. Okay, so Gadami's going to go and deal with Toulouse. Yeah, Dracula's probably going to wolf form here. So yeah, that's pretty bad. I should have just checked Bordeaux first. Oh wait, what? He's not wolf forming. Oh, I know where he is then. He's in 39. That's interesting. I suppose I could have used surprise return to search Bordeaux. So the question is, do I go into Nantes? If I go into Nantes, oh, he could have hidden there actually. I think I'm just going to mop up these encounters. I think that's better. Mina can go to 39 if it's Dracula. I can escape route, so it's okay. Seward can go to 48 to do a Saragossa. Okay, get rid of Holy Bullets. I'm still keeping here because Dracula's threatening sort of northern France. I don't want to leave the UK and then promptly have to go back again. Let's be a bit aggressive with Mina. Oh, actually, I can't. Okay. Okay, if this is... yeah, I had a feeling I might have hidden there. Damn. I've got an escape route. Let's see if it's double... Oh, yikes. Okay. That's an interesting choice. I don't want to discard my weapon. I think I'm going to have to discard this white one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to discard the knife. And wolves. Okay, and he did that in the right order because if I discarded the weapon I would take more damage from that. That's fine. Yeah, I wish I'd gone to Bordeaux last turn. So that was a big mistake. Could have called him really early. Okay, might now wolf form away, but the fact that Godalming is going to be free... No, not going to surprise me a ton. Right, now I'm going to use my escape route, because I don't want to fight Dracula. Especially now that Dracula knows what I've got. So that's good. There's no escape as bat. That also stops any possibility of escape as bat, because if Dracula escapes as bat and then wolf forms, could get all the way to say 38. Or even 40, yeah, 38, 41, so it's really important to stop that. Let's do this. Okay, I'm delayed. That's a shame. But I don't really... Yeah, I think I've got enough movement. If Dracula stays on land, I should be able to catch pretty quickly, I think. So let's stake this. See what it is. Oh, another vampire. Okay. I've lost my stake, but that's okay. I'm going to give wax cylinders to Seward, even though... do I take the 4-1 back? I think so. Normally Vampire Lair is good on Van Helsing as well. So I might do it like this, and then the good I could get rid of the good luck or the long night. I mean... I want 4-1 on Godalming. And you shall rest. Okay, so so far things are going quite well for me. I use a bad renewed vigor, and normally I treat those cards like gold dust, but it kind of goes to show if you don't use it correctly, that it's a huge waste. If I had just gone to Bordeaux, that would have been, even with Godalming out of commission, that would have still been really bad for Dracula, because I would have had 2 hunters there with only wolves, and I had quite a lot of weapons. So now Dracula is doing something interesting here, going back onto a layer, not renewed vigor. Okay, now I have a problem. I've got no rail ticket, so I can't actually get very far with Seward, which is a huge shame. There is an argument that I maybe use wax cylinders at night to find out what Clermont-Ferrand is, and then I can send the right person over there. So, what if I'm going to do... I can't really move anywhere really well, that's the problem. I want to move to Bordeaux, but I can't, because I can't go directly to it. So instinctively, what I think I'm going to do is get this Dracula event off the top with a supply, and then get a ticket at night. I am missing a heal, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Quite a lot of things I could do here this turn. Or I can move with Godalming. I'm not on the rail line. I guess moving to... Oh wait, is Toulouse a layer? Toulouse is a layer, so I don't want to move there. Yeah, I'm just gonna supply to get this event off the top. And then Van Helsing should supply. Again, I need to... Until Dracula wolf forms east, I don't want to move Van Helsing off here. Behind the veil. Okay, this is good, because now I can see what he's got. Oh, right, easy choice in this situation. We have... Oh, just so you know, I'm writing down... I normally write down quite a bit of information. At the moment, I haven't had to do it, but now I'm going to. I'm going to write down what Dracula has. And a spy. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the fog, because it's the thing... Even I've got a forewarned, it's the thing that kind of blocks me from doing anything. maybe there could be arguments to get rid of Spy, because I don't want to lose a weapon, but apart from Mina, everyone's got multiple weapons, so I'm okay with this. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of the Fog. Because just typical, if I just walk into the wrong person... Now, there's other arguments of what to do here. I need to get my white ones back. So I could supply, I could get tickets. I think tickets are better. I need to try and improve this, but... There's a 1 in 12, so maybe I should have supplied. Right, Godalming, you're gonna try to get a white 1. Oof. Hey! And just like that, we did it. Let's get a ticket with you. That's a good ticket to get. Does Godalming need forewarned? I don't think so. Not at the moment. I'm going to hold off a turn, I think. And then Mina rests, I think, is better than getting a ticket. Yeah. So... I'm expecting Dracula to wolf form now. The good thing is, apart from this desecrated soil, the trail was cleared. Obviously, I've got Clermont-Ferrand to deal with, but at any point I can just use Seward to wax cylinders it, and I can see what's there. If it's something that is going to mature, it could just be like 2 rats, because it's a layer. Dracula often put bad cards into layers. There's no other layers for me to worry about, so this is okay. If Dracula wolf forms now, then what I'm tempted to do is move, if I can, get Godalming and Mina to 24, so I can psychic scan Italy, because there's quite a few places in Italy Dracula could go to with a wolf form. If that doesn't work, then it's only France or maybe Barcelona, or maybe even Santander's on the trails. That's impossible. Big decision here for Dracula. Lost fog, so moving to Marseille is not going to work. Maybe I should. I mean, the fact if I hadn't gotten rid of the fog like that, I probably would have traded the 4-1 to Godalming. Godalming is the most likely one to walk in. Yeah, things are going okay. I haven't hurt Dracula yet, but that's okay. I think it's important to realize that you don't have to. It's better you can kill Dracula in just one combat if you have multiple hunters there. If you have 1v1s all the time, if Dracula just gets, you know, a decent selection of combat cards, then Dracula could just easily overrun a hunter. And then the thing is, if a hunter takes loads of damage or loses their weaponry, they have to waste even more turns, because they need a turn to heal and a turn to get those weapons back. Didn't wolf form? Interesting. I've just expected Dracula to wolf form in that situation. Okay, my gut instinct is Dracula's in 24. That's the furthest east Dracula could have gone. Could also be in 39. But then he's going to go to C, so I'm going to check 24. It could also be Paris, but then Sud can go check Paris. Now, there's also an option. Do I surprise and return to do a search? To rule out one of these places? I wanted to keep it for Rufus Smith, but honestly, I might just use surprise and return now to do a search. Right, so where could Dracula have gone to? Nantes? Paris, Geneva or Marseille. Geneva is the one that is furthest away, so that's the one that would cause the most problems for me if Dracula is there. So I'm going to search that now. Okay, he's there. So now the question is, do I do something like a renewed vigor to try and get 2 characters there? Maybe. Maybe. Because it would guarantee that both of them would get there. Which is pretty good. So yes, I think I might use my renewed vigor now. Just in case horses fail me. And I could do a lot of that. I know he knows what Mina has, but I'm okay with it. Oh, good. Okay, so good job that I played the renewed vigor, otherwise this wouldn't have been possible. Right, let's see. Could have put down a spy here, which would have been a decent play. Yeah, that's a good play. So I'm gonna have to ditch one of these weapons. I can't lose. I don't want to lose 2 white ones. There's a few things I could do here. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna supply with sword because one of the movement cards, which is in the game, is called Sense of Emergency. If I get that card, I can get sword into this fight. So I'm going to just hedge my bets that I get the card. I might not get it, and then I'll do something else. I can move down to Marseille with a rail or something. Ah, okay. Because the way that card works, even though Godalming is adjacent to Dracula, but it means he's in the adjacent city, not in the same city. Okay, so then what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to rail down to 36. So then, depending on what Dracula does, I'm in an okay position. So in retrospect, I should have given the forewarned to Godalming, so then he didn't have to lose a thing like that. But it is what it is. I've got a Dracula event on top, so pretty pointless supplying. Well, actually, no, I need to. Right, I'm gonna supply, and then move with Van Helsing. I think it's time to start moving him off. Now, what I would really like to do with Mina here is to supply and then move, because then Dracula doesn't know what I have. But I don't want to risk Godalming being in a 1v1, so I think getting there is more important. Oh. Damn. Right, okay, that's an issue. Because now that means I should have just railed to Marseille and then taken fast horses. Yep, that was dumb. Okay, looks like Mina's gonna have to deal with 15. Let's see what's in 15. If it's really bad, then I won't move Mina in. Yikes, okay. Let's see if I can kill this thing. Okay, so that's also another misplay. I should have just railed to Marseille and then fast horsed it into Geneva. So that's another misplay. Not playing well, but that's okay. Probably not a bad thing if you're seeing this then. And I've used 2 renewed vigors, so now Draco will be pretty happy with that. I don't know how on earth I'm going to fight it with Godalming when Godalming only has a rifle, but we'll have to see. Can I kill this? Let's see, I might be able to kill this vampire. That's the other thing too, you know, I'm trying to think about objectives. Do I kill this vampire now? Try and get out without taking too much damage, then there's a chance I can move Mina into this fight? We can see. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I should just rail to Marseille. I had the 2 yellow ticket, I should have done that. Yeah, I didn't respect the possibility of if I only got a 1, I would only the only place I could move to was 15. That was very stupid. Let's see if I can escape. I do want to try and get into this 2v1. Ah, damn, I could have played Crucifix. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Let's see what the next thing is. It could be another vampire. Unlikely, though. But then if it's something else that damages me, do I want to go into this 2v1? Oh, wow, it is another Reckless. Holy crap, okay. Oh, shit, okay. That's going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. Right, that's another thing we're going to have to talk about then. Do I even try to bother killing these two vampires? Do I just let them mature? Do I play my knife? Maybe. Ah, could have played Crucifix. Yeah. Ah, man, that's bad for me. Yeah, okay, so it looks like Mina's not going to be able to join this fight. So this is actually really poor for me, because that means now the escape as bat possibility is really likely. Yeah, damn. Okay, so I think my objective here is maybe try and kill one of these two vampires. If I can kill this one, that'd be really handy. I think he's going to plot me. Because he might fang me again, think I'm going to escape. Yeah, this is actually really bad. Oh, yeah, if I used wax cylinders and discovered this, that would have been even better. See, this happens a lot when I play Hunters. I have ideas and I don't execute them. And then I run into problems later. See, actually, Spencer's been able to work his way out of a really bad position. And I shouldn't really be letting this happen, but... Oh, fuck. Could have escaped. Damn. Yeah, so Mina's definitely not joining this fight now. Really bad waste of 2 renewed vigors. Now what do I do? Knife would be good. Oh, but then if he plays strength, then I'm 1 away from death. I can't afford to die. I'm gonna escape. I need to try and get a stake from somewhere. Now the thing is, I got a vampire lair, so if I let these two only one of these vampires is going to mature. So, you know, I think, yeah. I see. I wish I played knife now. Oh man. Yeah. Damn. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move Mina to Marseille so she can heal quicker with Sword. Damn, so that actually went from a potentially really good thing to really bad. Sword not having fast walls is actually really ruining me. I should have just moved to Marseille with Mina and then walked to Geneva, and all of that would have been avoided. So I'm going to go to Marseille. I'm completely safe there. And now I'm going to have a really bad fight with Godalming. Hopefully Godalming can get out of this. If I can just escape without Dracula escaping his bat, that would be amazing. I do have Hypnosis in case things go awry. So I'm just going to try and escape here. Dracula has to fight at least 2 rounds of combat. And then can flee. Yeah, I normally pride myself as, you know, being able to use Renewed Vigor well, but that's actually really bad. I didn't think that one through. Okay, right, I could have used the rifle to get damage, but I still would have been in the combat. So in fact, I've gotten out of it, only taking 4 damage. Gadami can tank that. It's okay. I use a lot of resources there, and Dracula's really come out on top. Because Mina's now pretty much useless for a while. I need like double stake to deal with this, and I'm not gonna. How am I gonna be able to do it? I don't know. Okay, heal with everybody. Well, not with. Well, yeah, you do need to heal actually. Yeah. You're passing because you're on the sea, and then you're gonna heal. I might honestly give my horses to Seward and let Mina fall back. Oh, but I need Mina's movement for hypnosis. Yeah, pwah. That was a sequence of about 3 or 4 bad plays. I could have been in a really nice 2v1. I mean, the 2v1 would have been great because Dracula knew everything that Mina had, but still. That wasn't great. Not good at all. Hopefully I can bring it back. This game can really flip in an instant. If you're not careful. Wolf form? Still not wolf form then. Wow. Okay. Still no wolf form. Interesting. Right, I had a feeling that might happen, so now I've got to wrestle with the possibility, because that's 2 vampires. Only one's going to mature, but that's 7 points. I have vampire lair, but it only takes it down, you know, 1 plus 7, 8, down to 6. Right, Dracula is 1 space away, so it's either 51 or 60. I am going to try and roll fast horses to get to Munich, so that I'm ahead of Dracula, and then I can supply their next turn. If I roll slow... No, I'm going to Munich. I think we need to try and find stakes. We need to deal with this now. The game, now the whole objective's changed. I have to deal with these 2 things. I need to get a stake. Oh, wow, consecrated ground. Not a stick, but that's pretty good. That's a good card to have. I really want to double heal, but I need to try and get a stake of some sort. Yes! Okay, I've got 1. Good. Okay, I can trade it to Seward. And I might be able to kill the other one in combat. Okay, you're going to heal. Right, let's... How are we for Heavenly Hosts? Because now I've got Consecrated Ground, I've also got to think, oh, I could do some stuff with Consecrated Ground. But I don't know where Dracula is, and because we're in the centre of the map, there's loads of places Dracula could go to. So Consecrated Ground now is pretty bad. So, let's do a trade with Mina. I think doing this is good. I kind of want her to have the... Wait, do I do this? So then Seward can taste Dracula. And then maybe Mina can meet up with Van Helsing. Van Helsing gives her the other horse. That's a possibility. Pretty poor items though. I'm going to show the knife. I'm going to heal. She might double heal, honestly. How many stakes have I got rid of? 1, 2... Ah, shit, all the stakes are in the discard pile. Damn, I'm lost. So if that's the case, I might have to move... maybe move Van Helsing there and use a Heavenly Host on one, and then I stake the other? I've still got time. Yeah, I've thrown away. There are 3 stakes in the deck. I've thrown 3 away and I've got 1. If Mina walks in full health with 2 knives and a stake, that's pretty good. That could be enough. The problem is she's going to walk in, so she's going to have to deal with 2, and then she stakes 1. I might have to move like 3 hunters in, I don't know. This is where things get interesting. Is it worth dealing with this? The fact there's a rumour token, my gut instinct says yes, I'm going to have to deal with it. Blood transfusion? Really? Damn it. Let's apply. Oh, a holy bullet. Oh, I might be able to kill it then. Ah. And great strength. Wow, okay, that actually changes things. That's really good for combat. I wish I had that earlier. I could have... Yeah. Okay, I guess Van Helsing, we don't need you now, so Van Helsing can go to, say, 51 and see if Dracula's gone that way. Yeah, it did. Oh shit, could be in Paris right now then. Oh, crap. That sounds weird. I'm going to double heal with Mina. And I'm going to move both Seward and Mina to 15 next turn. I can kill 1 with Seward, and then Mina can walk in, and either kill 1 or I can use the stake. So that's, I think that's good. Yeah, that sounds good to me. And then Seward is 1 item down, but I can supply somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna pass. I mean, there's an argument maybe I consecrate ground to stop going north, but I don't know. I don't think so. I want to hold it for as long as possible. I'm going to search Strasbourg. It could be something that delays me. Oh shit, that's going to really hurt. I've got no weapons. Damn. That's actually really well played not to ambush there because of that. Yeah. Dracula's causing issues for me. Need to get a trade going. Maybe I get Godalming to 51 today so we can swap a weapon and a heavily host around. I think that's a good idea. I can try to meet up in Paris then to get the fast horses onto Mina. Yeah, Dracula's got a bit of a lead now. Still got time, so we're not in panic mode yet. If there's combat now and Clermont-Ferrand goes badly, then we panic. I don't know where Dracula's going, that's the thing. But I want to swap these around, so I'm going to just do this. Cool. Right, let's go to Strasbourg. I know it's... I can do this. We're getting hurt. Right, okay. Let's move Seward in, and let's see if I can kill 1 of these. It'd be really great if I could. Yeah. I've got great strength, so I'm not as scared about bad things happening. Right, do I play the rifle right off the bat? Oh, the pistol rather. I don't know why I keep getting that wrong. No, I think I'm going to play Garlic first, because then, if I can take 2 damage off this Reckless, then I might be able to play the pistol without using Holy Bullets. Oh, well played. Shit, should have played the pistol. Well played. Okay. Ah, curses. Okay, I'll just play pistol now then, because in the off chance that Dracula plays a fangs, yes, you'll get a point from it, but then I can just kill him with holy bullets. Dracula could also play strength now, which is bad because then he knows I've got a pistol, and the chance that I have holy bullets is quite high. Yep. So maybe I should have played punch then instead. Yeah, I might not be able to kill this. I think I play punch now. The reason being that he'll probably expect me to play garlic. So I might even try to like double plot me or something. Now this is where he fangs. Oh, cool. Okay, that worked. Nice. Ah, true. Yeah, so he cancels it, so the plotting goes off again. Yeah. True. I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen that interaction. Because you can just cancel the basic card. Yeah. Well, at least there's only one plotting, it's not two, so that works for me. So if I play dodge or something in that situation, or garlic, the vampire might just escape. So I might play... Yeah, I'm going to play garlic now. Cool, that works for me. Now, question is, do I play pistol? I mean, I might play mesmerize. If he mesmerizes a pistol, I'm not like too concerned about it. Might use escape here. I can't stop the escape. I think Spencer might be clocking onto the idea that I've got holy bullets. That's the only downside. I wish I just now played the pistol first. Oh, cool. Right. Okay. I can kill this vampire now. I'm just gonna kill it. So then Mina's only got one to deal with. And she might even be able to kill it with knife. So that works for me. And then here comes the other one. Yep. Okay, now... Oh, it's only got 1 health. Oh, I forgot he had 1 health. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Right, let me think about this. What could Dracula do here? I think I'm just going to punch. He's probably expecting me... Yeah, I'm going to just punch it, and let's just see if this works. Might play strength. Actually, strength would be a pretty good move, because it cancels everything I have. Yeah. Yeah, well done. Promise now if it... Yeah. Do I just try to escape? Yeah, I think I just try to escape. Yeah, should just... Yeah. Strength was the only thing that cancels everything I have in... I know garlic cancels strength, but garlic does no damage back in that circumstance. Yeah, so should have taken a lot of damage here. We had to fight 2 vampires. I've killed one. Mina can walk in onto this second one. And I might be able to kill it if I get combat right. Yep, okay. Do I play pistol? I've got great strength, so I've got that up my sleeve. I think I go aggressive. I think I play the pistol here. Again, Dracula might play strength, but there's not really much I can do about that. I have great strength, so I shouldn't die here. I don't think I'm gonna die, unless I miscalculate something. It's gonna be pretty close, I've gotta be really careful. Please play plotting. Ah, damn it. Yeah, should've just played garlic. Garlic's just too good. It blocks strength, which is like one of Dracula's best cards. Playing very reckless here. Very appropriate though if I'm playing against a reckless vampire. Do I now try to escape? I mean, what could go... what? Do I just play garlic and I play the great strength? I mean, is that worth using great strength if I have a stake? Probably not. And maybe, yeah, playing far too reckless in this game. Let's just play garlic and let's see what happens. If he plays plotting, I'm going to be really sad. Yeah, he might be able to kill me. If he plays a plotting now, he might kill me. Yeah, I should have died, that's going to be pretty bad. See how this video started off nice and calm, and now, in the thick of the action, becoming less coherent. What's the problem with this game? Emotions overtake me. Please play, please play. Oh, no, it's the one card I didn't want to see. Oh, man. Damn it. I should have punched, maybe. Yeah, punch would have been better. Now what do I do? I mean, I'm gonna have to use up great strength regardless. I mean, what could he play? Could play Fangs, could play... everything's pretty bad. I think I'm going to play the pistol. The reason why, because if he Fangs, then he gets the health back, and then I can dodge the next turn. Oh no, I can't play dodge next turn. Oh, because the potting is still going to be in play. Ah. Yeah, have I ruined this? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think I put too much faith into great strength. Oh, idiot. So do I just try to escape? Oh no, but he's going to cancel the escape though, that's the thing. Oh, I can just stake the vampire with Mina. Yeah, I'm gonna escape. He's gonna play Fangs now, right? Yeah. Yep, he does. Yes, he does. Yeah, so I should have just left and not just tried to fight. And I used pistol and stuff in all the wrong order. Yeah, not playing well today. And I just dodged this turn. Oh. Maybe this should be under the video, how not to play Fear of Dracula. I hope you could learn that, how things can turn to shit if you're not concentrating. Oh wow, I could have played pistol. Ah. You're delayed. Right, okay, Mina. You gotta deal with this bloody thing now. Ah! Oh, I've got stakes, that's fine. That's perfect. Right, let's do a little swap. 1 for 1. You're gonna heal. You're gonna heal. You're gonna stake. Whoa, okay, right, let's see if I can actually wrestle this game back. After having such a good position, I've used up really powerful cards. Really poorly. You know, Spencer read me like a book in that combat. He's not on voice call with me, so I can't blame that. Okay, so yeah, had a good start, and then made quite a meal of it with the renewed vigors and things, and then if Dracula goes to sea, that could be really bad, but at the moment it doesn't look like he is, so I'm now going to try and ascertain where he's gone from Strasbourg, which is really awkward. So I'm going to have to move around with Godalming. Now, I'm going to check the furthest place, and it could be heading east. So let's check, say, 44. No, okay. I think you just double healing's better, honestly. Yeah. I think you should heal as well. I'm really scared if I walk into him in Paris, that's pretty bad. Or Brussels. I do have forewarned. But then I'm probably gonna die, let's be honest. I really don't like day healing, but I'm a little bit scared of walking into him. You can move though. I could also use hypnosis, but I don't really want to right now. He's not in Paris. Oh, I wish I'd moved Van Helsing there now. Damn. Okay, you're gonna rest. You're gonna rest. You're gonna rest. Very easy turns if you're just resting all the time. And you should get a ticket. Okay, nice. So I can get them to meet up in 16, say. If I don't find him this turn, I can maybe use hypnosis. Sword is short of an item, so Sword has to supply. Actually, Mina should supply. So I think Van Helsing moving to her is best. And then he can trade the horses to her at night. Yeah. I'm trying to work out where I go here. Do I check 38? If 38's empty, then I know can't have gone east. I should maybe check 38 last turn. Okay, so it hasn't gone east. Okay. Maybe I just congregate everybody in Paris. Does Mina need supply? Yes, she does. Okay. And now there's a big long trail for me to deal with, which is really not ideal. Not ideal at all. And I should be trying to think about catching Dracula at this point. Okay. Right, let's think about this. You need to trade the horses to Mina. Oh, unless if I give an item to Seward and then I trade the horses to Mina on Mina's turn without using hypnosis. Yeah, that could work. So then now Seward's gonna be full up. Yeah, I like that plan. She has this, and you have this, you have that. Yeah, that works for me. Maybe I should be playing Hypnosis here to find out where Dracula is. Yeah, big long trail, and I shouldn't be in this position. Third week, that's entirely of my own doing. I mean, Spencer's played well. Spencer's done exactly what Spencer's needed to do. Right, okay. Let's check something like 20... Fuck, okay, well, 41 it is then. Okay. Okay. So it's now Northern Germany then. Oh, really? Bloody hell. War's economy is really failing me. Oh! Fuck the mob again. God damn it. I'm gonna have to just tank this. He could be in Le Havre right now. I think I'm gonna check Le Havre. See if he's been sneaky and trying to go past me. He is here. Right, okay, wow. And depending on what this event is... Yeah, I think I go for the fight. I think I go for the 2v1 now. And try and damage him before he goes to sea. I've got forewarned, so I'm not too scared about what he's going to throw here. Oh. Wow. Interesting. Okay. That was not how I expected that turn to play out. Right, okay. So I think now, because I'm in a 2v1, my objective... I've lost great strength, which is a real shame. Now, Spencer knows I like to do double mesmerize first turn, so I don't think I'm going to do double mesmerize. I might use, like, a pistol? Do I double dodge first? Yeah, so make him waste a strength, maybe. Or maybe use the pistol. Let's use pistol. And Mina can punch. I think that's a good idea. It's all mind games now. I'm just trying to... I need to conserve my strength, because obviously I'm not in a city that I can supply immediately. But I want to try and do as much as I can before he inevitably escapes his bat, or we leave the combat. What are you doing? Strength? Oh, plotting! Yes! That worked. Thank goodness. I was thinking about double dodging. I'm really happy I didn't now. Awesome. Okay, that's 3 damage. 3 down, 12 to go. I wish I had my heavenly. I wish I had my heavenly host now. I give him to Seward, which is probably not ideal, but well. I think I'm now reverse. I punch with Van Helsing, and then with Mina, he knows I have a knife. Doesn't know I have 2 of them though. Yeah. I mean, mesmerizing Mina would be pretty good here. But then I've got a second knife. He doesn't know about. I don't know what is in this city that he's not ambushing. Maybe it's a hoax or an aristocratic. Oh, okay. Well, I'm kind of happy with that. He's taking, yeah, plotting's not great for me, but he's taking 4 damage for it. And the thing is, with Van Helsing, I've got nothing but anti-claw stuff, so he's just taking loads of damage here. So this is, I'm okay with this. I guess, I don't know why he moved to Le Havre. Maybe just being sneaky and hoping that I would just gun everyone into northern Germany and then he would be able to wolf form down. I'm surprised he didn't use wolf form already. Do I play pistol? Well, yeah, because like he's got a plotting, so he can just stop me doing whatever he wants, basically. Do I use my knife? Let's punch with Mina. He might cancel it, but it's okay. Oh, okay. Strength? Yeah. Okay, so good job I didn't use my rifle, so now he might think, oh, there's an escape as bat possibility, but nope, because I have a rifle. I'm not the engaged hunter, so this still triggers. Wish I played knife now, but well, here's what it is. Because of the possibility of escape as bat, I might just play double rifle now. I mean, he could probably still kill Van Helsing if he has a strength and then claws, I die. He doesn't know I have an escape as bat thing. So the question, do I play the rifle now or not? If Van Helsing dies, what do I lose? I lose a vampire lair, I lose 4 ward. I think I might punch. And I hope he plays strength. If he plays escape as bat against me, I'm going to be pretty sad about it. I want to see if I can like outwit him into wasting. Let's play a knife with you. Yeah. If he plays claws now, that's going to be pretty bad for me, because just anything just kills me. But then Mina might be able to finish him off. If he tunnel visions onto killing Van Helsing, then Mina's just going to just wail on him with knives all day. See, now if I had great strength, this fight would not be as scary. I could be way more aggressive, because I wouldn't be as scared of the possibility of Van Helsing dying and losing a full ward or a vampire lair. So, I've got a long trail to clear up. So the problem is, if Dracula manages to escape now, I'm going to be really caught in 2 minds about, do I deal with the trail, or do I keep chasing Dracula? Oh shit, is it stuck? It might be. Oh no. No, it's good. Right, let's see what Dracula does. Okay, mesmerizes me. Okay, might think that I have something else and not another knife. So that can work in my favor here. So now I'm going to play the rifle. and I'm going to play the knife. Because then I've got him one hit away from death. If he tries to escape his bat, that doesn't work. Okay, I think I'm going to expect a fangs here. Yep, because of the plotting, but he doesn't know I have a second knife. I love the double knife combination on Mina just for this, that you can really bait Dracula players into doing things like this. Now, the issue is, Van Helsing's not going to die, but Dracula could escape his bat. So, punching with Van Helsing isn't very helpful, but just in case I'm going to play knife with Mina. But if he targets Mina, Van Helsing's not going to kill him. If he's running around on 1 health, then that's pretty good. He might escape his bat now. Oh, he can't escape his bat because of Aggie. Let's see if he remembers that Sister Agatha's in play. If he escapes his bat, I win. Ah, no. Okay. Ah, clever. So he gets 4 health. Goes up to 4, and then Mina knives. Oh no! Because of Sister Agatha! I've done it! Even I forgot that how Sister Agatha worked. Oh, yes! Oh, wow. Holy shit. I guess the only thing he could have done was escape his... But he couldn't escape his bat against Van Helsing, because going down too low. Holy moly. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that in terms of, like, this is a video of how to play the Hunters, because I didn't play very well, honestly. Spencer really had me really caught in an awkward situation there. I got really good cards. I had Consecrated Ground, which I didn't use. I had Money Trail, I had the Hypnosis, I had Renewed Vigor. And also Great Strength. All I had to do in that situation was just not mess up, just keep, just like, you know, a couple of steps on the trail behind Dracula, keep mopping up things, and then I have the chance to pounce. I wasted a Renewed Vigor early, and then I wasted the second one really poorly, got Mina into a really bad situation where she could have died. I had to waste Great Strength on Seward when it wasn't necessary, even though I did manage to kill those 2 vampires. If Dracula had managed to escape from this combat, I would have been in a really awkward spot, because I would have had almost a whole week of things to deal with. Godalming was really far away, so yeah, I guess in that situation, I'm not sure why Dracula didn't escape his bat. Maybe he didn't have it, or maybe just thought would be able to do loads of damage and not take as much, I guess. Also, I held my escaper's bat items. I held the second knife. I held the rifle. So I didn't know what I had, which was handy. So yeah, mistakes. The first Renewed Vigor, I should have gone to Bordeaux with Seward. Oh, I used it when Godalming was delayed, so that's terrible. That was a really bad use of Renewed Vigor, but I think it's a good thing to showcase, because I've seen people playing on YouTube where they use the Renewed Vigor to get rid of the delay, even though the card clearly says, if a hunter is delayed, Renewed Vigor does not get rid of the delay. So you should never play things like Renewed Vigor if a hunter is delayed, unless it's like game-ending fight kind of thing. So that was bad. I should have gone to Bordeaux with Seward, because it's the one way that Dracula could get out of Spain. Because I could have gone there with my 2 rail, my 2 white on the railway line, and then I could have supplied. It was only a wolves, so I would have taken like 2 damage, and then I could have supplied again. I could have got something really good from it. I could have moved Mina in there, and then we could have got a really good fight early, and then Dracula's really on the back foot. Yeah, sure, I've got encounters to deal with, but the encounters are on the eastern side of Spain, not the western side. So I wouldn't have had to go that far back to deal with them. One hunter could have committed backwards to deal with them, and the others could have kept chasing. Sorry, losing my voice. So that's the first mistake with Renewed Vigor. Then, second mistake, definitely with the second Renewed Vigor, I found him in Geneva, but especially the fact that Godalming pulled the yellow 1 ticket, I should have been more respectful of the possibility that Mina's would have failed. So I should have just used the yellow 2 rail that she had, go from Bordeaux to Marseille, and then just walk, or just go by normal route to Geneva, I would have had then another 2-on-1. I know Gadami only had a rifle, but it would have been much better than in that situation where it was only Gadami on his own. Fortunately, in the end, because Dracula opted to claw, I was able to get out. I took 4 damage, wasn't great, but I was able to heal it up more or less okay. I think keeping Van Helsing on the main line was right, because, see, Dracula was kind of in Northern Europe and then was maybe looking to go across to Britain now, assuming this Le Havre fight didn't go quite in my favour. And what else? Other mistakes. Poor combat with Seward against the Reckless Vampires in Clermont-Ferrand, because I could have killed both of them on my own with Seward. They came down to 50-50s in combat, but I got them all wrong, basically. And I had to use great strength. And that could have also been really game-changing, because in this situation here, if the combat now in Le Havre went slightly differently, I wouldn't have had great strength to save Van Helsing. I would have lost Vampire Lair. I would have lost Forewarned, which would have been a pretty important card later in the game. And yeah, so actually a lot of mistakes in there. And so I'm not, as a player looking at that, I'm not happy with my performance, but as a learning opportunity, hopefully then you can see from it that I've tried to analyse my decisions as I'm going along. I'm sure there's other things that maybe you other experienced hunter players out there would look at me and go, oh, I think you should have done this differently, and so on. So what I might do, I'm going to definitely upload this. I might make another one against Spencer or a different opponent, and then I can have 2 showcasing hunters and like the different decisions we're having to make, and then 2 with Dracula. I think that'd be a good idea, and then hopefully be very informative. I'm not sure what Spencer's plan was there going to Le Havre, potentially trying, just as I said, trying to trick me that I will go really into sort of northern Germany, and then just Dracula slips past and goes down sort of like, Nantes, Bordeaux, back into Spain again, and then I'm on the rail line, I'm still really far away, and it's getting quite late into the game. So I'd actually, because of all those errors in France with Clermont-Ferrand or whatever, it actually really pushed the game back into Dracula's favour. And Dracula managed to get, 3 points from Reckless Fangs. If managed to get a kill on Van Helsing maybe, then that's up to, how much, I've been up to like say 6 points. I would have not had the Vampire Lair, and it only takes a couple moves, 2-3 moves in the final week, and then I'm done. So yeah, it was a very interesting game, and I said hopefully you could learn from it. But I will make sure, I will endeavour in the next time I do this not to race renewed vigour. I normally pride myself as someone who uses the event cards really wisely. In this game I didn't, but hopefully then you learn from it, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you in the next one very soon. Feel free to check out any of the other guide videos I've made on the channel. There's a dedicated playlist. I've done conversations with another player in the community, Roscoe, about the Hunter item cards, Hunter event cards, Dracula encounter cards, Dracula event cards, plus about fast horses and all that good stuff. And there'll be more coming when I have time to make more. So take care everybody, thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.